Oh no, not just when I wanted to play some
The
really,
universe
really
has
top-rated
begun.
music.
Yeah, Fuse, where's our roleplay where we start out as like the creators of the universe? Or like at the creation of the universe, like, alright, so y'all are like Stardust. What do you do?
Surprise bot sex, of course.
Crusade.
Let me play the appropriate music.
I become
What?
born.
Anyway.
Crusade.
Speaking of which, today's my birthday.
Hey,
Oh, right, you said that. Happy
happy
birthday.
Stardust. We should get.
Happy birthday to you.
We should
Happy
get.
birthday to you. I'm frig, it's hard to sing in this voice.
We should. You should give us a free starship.
No.
You should give Pizza Pony a free starship.
No.
Someone in game should come give me a present. Inside there's a starship.
Not even Desmond. Pizza Pony specifically, you should give a starship to.
Alright, Pizza Pony, you get a star chip.
Yay!
I'll expect that from Dale.
you in person can join the tournament.
You have to bring your own Yu-Gi-Oh deck though.
Oh, I gotta get Yu-Gi-Oh deck together.
I think that was a thing. Is that a thing in this, or is some Yu-Gi-Oh player where it's like, once you get a deck together, there's a button that's just like, buy this deck. It's like, huh? It's like, you can just order all those cards.
Yeah,
Is that this?
because in theory you're supposed to be using simulators like this for theory crafting for actual tournaments.
Is that the white lie they get through to have it legally be a simulated Yu-Gi-Oh?
No,
I feel like copyright would be upset otherwise. Oh, there it is.
copyright copyright is upset regardless.
Get deck. I'm gonna click this button.
Hopefully it shows you how much it will be beforehand.
No, it just already knows your credit card information and charges it directly.
It's like Amazon one-click ordering.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Buy this deck, okay.
Yeah, it's not go to a page
did
to confirm purchase for this deck. It's get deck.
Get decked! In the schnoz. Yeah.
Alright, so you just fought the Bear Man.
Yes.
And Desmond wakes up.
And that's the
Yeah.
end of the game. Thank you very
Alright,
much.
see y'all next. Desmond was kind of spacing out for a while.
Yeah, and then the person that I like won a clear game against with no loss, not a single loss in the match, I managed to lose to twice in a row.
And gave him enough chips that he doesn't have to fight again.
Yeah. So he doesn't have to, but will he?
No, he's got to get back to training. And
Yeah.
also go to the tournament at some point.
Alright, well, Sky waves him off. Not waves him off, but like waves to him as we go off. Get out of here! This is our tile now.
And then we stood here, waiting for challengers.
That's an option, I bet. I think good just...
It's working for all these people.
Yeah. Get your own tile!
Maybe we should choose the tile before the eliminator, though.
If you can't beat us, you're not ready for the eliminator.
The Eliminator is also us.
You believe me, he's better than us.
I have no idea how we managed to get through.
So, yeah, I wave to him as we progress more towards the castle, saying, I hope to see you at the tournament on the other side.
And I, you.
I'm just gonna walk in the same direction, though.
Yeah.
It's like, goodbye, and just walk in this beside each other.
No, he gets back to wrestling.
Yeah. So I hope to. Oh, right. Over here. I hope to overhear.
All right. So as you're walking along, you are getting towards what appears to be the edge of the forest.
Oof, oof, oosh. Oh boy. Shushy boy. Oh,
That's some
also
bone whooshing juice.
the matter of starships. Does Desmond let us balance out again? Because we have 4 and 2 rather than 3 and 3.
If you ask,
I would.
here's a starship.
Yay.
You can begin to see the mountain region ahead of you.
Hmm. It looks like open skies from here on.
It actually doesn't. There's a thick
Actually, it
fog.
what kind of fog?
The water
Thick.
kind.
Kinds of fog. Oh, okay. I just looked up the kinds of fog. The main kinds of fog are radiation fog. Oh,
Not that one.
Uh-oh.
well, it doesn't refer to radioactivity. It's more of stuff radiating from the ground, I think. Anyway, valley fog.
Is this a cloud of mustard gas?
Valley fog, advection fog, upslope fog, evaporation fog.
This is Valley fog.
Sloth fog? Is that the one? Is that a fog that affects only sloths and lifts them up?
Sloth fog?
You said upsloth fog.
Upslope fog. Upslope fog or hill fog forms when winds blow air
Oh.
upslope. The air cools as
Upslope
it
fog.
rises.
Okay.
Up-
Just imagine like a wizard goes into the field, says up sloth fog, and a cloud of fog resembling a sloth suddenly rises from the ground.
Sloth fog.
Yeah.
My new fake character, Sloth fog.
Oh, you already have enough.
Evaporation. So a valley fog forms where cold, dense air settles into the lower parts of a valley, condensing and forming fog. It is often the result of a temperature inversion with warmer air passing above the valley. Valley fog is confined by local topography and can last for several days in calm conditions during the winter.
Yeah, this is not a valley, but it's definitely Valley fog.
This is Sky talking, by the way. This guy is just saying this out loud to any willing to hear him. So, can this isn't Pokemon. I want to can I use my cards to blow away the fog?
No.
That's
Well-
how this works.
Well, you can.
Just flap them really hard.
It wouldn't work very well.
Exodia, obliterate the fog.
Fog.
Fog is right-clicked and deleted. Ugh. All right. So I asked Desmond if they would like to go west or south. West through the valley fog, or south to I would believe looks like more forest.
The palm forest, apparently.
Yeah. Palm forest is southwest.
Yeah.
I think we've asked this before. Do we have a map?
Sure.
Okay.
And you have a compass. Or wait, no, you don't. You have a telescope.
Telescope. Yeah.
Well, you can tell by the sky which way's which, anyway.
Yeah. Sure.
I don't know which way we should go.
Let's flip a coin on it. Do we have a coin between the two of us?
Go! Meow!
You can flip a star chip.
Sure.
Wait, there's no mouth. Go, Exodia! Someone flips an Exodia off. The Exodia obliterates him in return. Never mind.
Rolling a 1d2.
100.
2. I didn't decide what that meant.
You should decide and then flip again.
I got a 2. Well, I didn't set the term, so clearly now I decide. I can't decide.
Mountains 1, forest 2.
Sure. Mountains. Alright. Through the mountain fog we go. Can I get... Can Brennan get a situational aspect of +2 for fog?
Alright, so you're...
Well, that's going. Yeah, that's going through the mountains. I should go to the mountains, I suppose. Or
you
wherever.
should go back where you were.
Yeah, I was right there.
Because you're still
Alright.
resolving this place.
Yeah, but you're like every time we're like waiting for something to happen, it's because you're waiting for us to move ourselves.
You already moved yourselves.
Yeah, and then we decided to go a place, so we move again.
Yeah, there's fog here, nothing else.
Well, we just now we're deciding to go through the fog. We are going through the fog. We are going. We are
You're
progressing
continuing
to the
on
next
through
tile.
the fog. That doesn't mean you're going to the next tile.
Alright, we go through the fog.
Alright, you've entered the fog gate.
Oh, no, I have to fight a Dark Souls boss.
Right. So as you're moving through, you're starting to notice that things keep getting flipped around. Even your expert sense of direction is thrown for a loop.
Is David Bowie anywhere to be found? The Labyrinth joke for all you Labyrinth fans out there.
You can hear somebody humming, intermixed with occasional giggling.
Elves.
Someone should reproduce the humming that they're humming.
No. Sure, it's a Smurf.
Daddy Disney's coming after us now.
That's who owns Smurfs?
Is that? Who owns the Smurfs?
Who does own the Smurfs?
Google says nobody. They're their own species. Owns... I think they're
Gargamel. Oh no.
Sony. Oh, that's the film. Smurfs.
Oh no, my connection is not private. Smurf.com might try to steal my information.
They will!
I know, and I hate it.
Well, it's French. Apparently, the Smurfs.
Huh.
Oh man.
Welcome to the Smurf stream. Belgian.
Yeah.
The Smurfs was first created and introduced as a series of comic characters by the Belgian comics artist Peyo, pen name of Pierre Clifford, in 1958, wherein they were known as Les Schtroumpfs, 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 Les Schtroumpfs. There are more than 100 Smurf characters. What?
Yeah, there's a
I thought there
ton
was
of
exactly
Smurfs.
one. I thought there was exactly
I
100.
thought there were exactly one.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's my favorite show? The Smurf. There's more than 100. I thought there was like 5.
I'm going to get that Smurf.
Oh no, it's Frieza.
So who's your favorite Smurf?
Frieza.
Goku.
Anyway.
The Smurfs, but all the Smurfs are Saiyans, and Gargamel is Frieza.
So there's giggling.
They're talking about Smurfs, I bet you.
Giggling like us.
You are firmly in the mountains.
Alright, well, the next tile.
You don't know where anything is.
Forward. I know where my foot is, and I know where to put my next foot in front of that one.
Alright, you continue walking.
Alright.
You walk for a while, and you're right back where you were.
Do I see the sky?
You do.
Is it day, night, or day?
Well, we retconned the scene where you went to bed, so it's night. It's the middle of night, and you're wandering in the mountains.
Navigating by celestial bodies, I attempt to go forward in a straight line.
Alright, so you're going to look up at the sky and move forward while looking up at the sky.
Looking back and forth, up and down.
Okay.
Yeah, in the mountains, the mountains are the safest place to not look where you're walking. So I've heard.
Especially in the fog. Alright, you are starting to make some progress.
Yay!
You're doing it, Sky.
Then a dart hits me in the back of the neck. It was Desmond the whole time.
Alright, there is a figure in front of you.
Like an action figure?
It's hard to tell in the fog.
I approach it.
Is it a
Hello
Smurf?
there! Is it Gargamel? Is it Gishmael?
Yeah.
Gishgamel?
As you approach, you see that this is a lady in a nice dress holding a golden umbrella. She curtsies.
I give a small bow. Hello there! Lovely weather we're having.
You're really no fun.
How do you mean?
People usually get lost in here.
I could never be lost when I have the sky's map to lead me. And I motion to the stars above.
I can never be lost when I have Sky to lead me.
Oh, clever.
Are you the originator of this? Of this? What's a fancy word for weather? Fancy word for weather.
Meteorological occurrence.
Are you the originator of this precipitation? It's fog precipitation? Whatever.
Now, what would make you think that?
You seem to take great joy from people's being lost in it.
I also enjoy a nice cooked fish. Does that mean I created them?
Fair play.
If you cook a fish, then yes, you did.
I have people for that.
Aside from that, you look to be someone in a position of some sort of power. Perhaps your influence could pull such a feat. We've been trapped by other duelists here before. Say, you are a duelist, aren't you?
Of course.
Wonderful. Would you care for a duel? assuming you're like, I don't know what to say, but it's trying to imply like it is pretty late. Like, I'd offer you a duel if you're comfortable with it, but if you want to like take a nap first, and we can take a nap first, that's also fine.
Would you like to sleep together?
Not what I say.
Let's see if we can have some fun with this, at least.
Wonderful.
What's your bet?
I'll wager 1 star chip to start.
Only 1? No confidence.
We'll see how the weather shifts from there.
No.
We can act accordingly.
There's no fun if there's no risk involved.
Very well. Do you have a counter wager?
That's a nice telescope you have there.
I put my hand on my telescope. It's currently at my hip. Yes, and what of it?
I'll wager 2 of my star chips against 1 of yours and your telescope.
I think it over. I look to my compatriot.
I really need to think of what kind of one personal thing I have is.
Perhaps a antidote kit?
Yeah, I was talking to Fuse, and 2 things I just thought of is my college diploma or some kind of animal that's poisonous or venomous. I don't know why I would bring a diploma with me, but...
A venomous snake.
I am smart. See? Right, hold on, I need to figure something out.
If I lose the diploma, that doesn't actually mean that there's
No,
an echo.
if you lose the original, that means you've no longer been college educated.
Oh no.
Alright, I need to take care of something. Hold on. I'm still here. I just need to put my... Wait a minute. Ooh. That's not bad.
I do like the idea of like the little pet snake, but I don't think that would be something I would risk trading up.
So... Why don't you duel my friend here while I put my deck back together?
Why is it broken?
I had to uninstall Yu-Gi-Oh! And reinstall it. I still have like the core of my deck. Like I have it started out with, but I need to re-alter it.
That's weird.
Yeah, I still have the deck backup. Like from before, I copied my deck folder and put it to my desktop. So I'm like, oh good, I still have my decks. Forgetting that was before I made the finalized Sky deck. So I have the original Sky deck, But now I need to re-alter it. So I'll be doing that. It's
Well,
14...
then how about you? Two
I'll
of my
start
star
with-
chips versus one of yours and your friend's telescope.
I don't think I can really speak for if he's willing to give that away.
What do you say?
Yes, I'll allow it.
Oh,
My
Excellent.
telescope is in your hands.
okay. So one of mine, the telescope, for two of hers stars. What's the deal?
One star of yours plus my telescope versus 2 of her star chips.
Sounds good enough.
Host. Are you going to be spectating?
No.
Okay.
Thank you for asking.
My pet rock let me down.
Oh man, new headset. The sound
Okay,
much
I
better.
found it. I found my old deck file. It's still in recycling. Thank goodness. So I exist again.
Nice. You did it.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
I'll set a monster, and I'll end my turn.
Mm-hmm. I'll set a monster, set a card, and end my turn.
I'll tribute my weather control to summon the Crow Goblin. Crow Goblin will attack your face-down monster. And I end my turn.
Yep, it's here. Right.
Let's see here. Okay.
And what does that card do?
Allows me to create 2 tokens by removing one of my reptilian monsters, which will allow me to normal summon.
Oh
Go
my!
Gagagigo.
Which one of these sliders is the volume?
None of the sliders work.
Okay, good.
And I'll attack your crow.
What are they going to give every card its own sound effect?
Hey, volume mixer. Yu-Gi-Oh! Go down to like half. Thank you.
I just looked up the Lord Fuse and got linked to the Villains Wiki. Good.
I'll set a monster and end my turn. I do not remember at all what this deck was supposed to do. I made it for last week.
Good.
Hey, good news, Fuse. You're the first result for Dr. Essler Twitch.
Oh
Google.
Man. I'm not surprised by that.
The first video result, the first text result is something about Doctor Who. Missing Essler. That's one of the 3 terms! I give you 3 terms, Google. Like, you don't need all 3 of them, right? That's too many. Have 2. Dr. Twitch.
No, smash your face down.
Would you trust your healthcare to a man named Dr. Twitch?
Depends. Is he a good doctor?
Yeah.
Does he accept my insurance?
No.
You're moving.
Yes.
I set yet another monster and end yet another turn.
I normal summon Ancient Lizard Warrior. I battle phase and attack cure. Face down. And I'll attack your life points.
Hmm.
And go to main phase 2, and because I'm looking ahead, I'll activate this. Dark Snake Syndrome.
I summon Battlestorm in attack position. And I'll activate the spell card Follow Wind. During my battle phase, my Battlestorm will destroy your Ancient Lizard Warrior.
Very well.
It may not be enough to destroy your Go Giga Gaga Gigo, but it will stem the bleeding a bit.
I found my deck.
Oh my. So that's what that does. What else does it do?
It gets even more intense as the battle goes on.
Ooh. I like it.
Speaking of intense, it's a snake.
Oh,
Speaking of normal summoning, it's a lion alligator. Speaking of spells,
Ooh.
it's that gone. I attack your life points. Gotta say, that game went really well for me.
Well, let's see how the next one goes.
I'm watching on a Twitch stream rather than Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh no, you'll see all the cards.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
I will not do seeing all the cards, but I will continue watching the stream.
How are you going to not see the cards?
Keeping my attention to the center of the screen. I can see, like, if I see the pictures, that means very little to me, and I don't see the text if I'm not focusing on it.
I activate Divine Wind of Mist Valley.
And also, seeing the text doesn't really matter much if I don't read it.
I'll also set a monster. And I'll set a card.
I too will set a card. The Poison Swamp.
And what does that do?
You say you were going to set that card and then just play it?
I set it down on the field, you know.
All my cards are set.
It does things if you leave your cards face up.
What things?
Puts a swamp counter on them.
Oh, and what do these swamp counters do?
Turn your cards into Shrek.
Oh.
Yeah.
What does your card do? Oh, you know, verbs. Yeah.
Anyway, let me actually play cards.
I'm going to pretend that you said an actual set of words that made sense.
Yes.
So is this an issue that should be brought to light, how vague descriptors of cards can affect enemy play?
I don't know, is Fuse really role-playing that hard that he's forgotten what it does and not influencing him at all?
Well, like, there is an
Yes, I do that.
There is an encouragement to be open and honest about your card effects, and in turn, I feel like that encouragement is reflected off of the enemy, too. Like, you want the enemy to tell you what their cards do, right? So you're not just acting into a void.
That is true. Yeah, so while you're out, your card's attack will be decreased by 500. Once every round at the
At the
end. I forgot, is it beginning phase or end phase? It's end phase.
Oh, I thought you meant you forgot what the phase was called. What's that phase at the end of your turn? Beginning phase, right?
And a second card. End phase.
Looks like that's affecting your monster as well.
Indeed.
I'll set another card. And then I'll normal summon the Mist Valley Falcon. With an attack of 2,000.
There's a delay on...
Unfortunately, in order to have him attack, I have to send a card back to my hand.
there's a delay on the stream, so when you're like, I play the Mist Valley Falcon, on the stream you put down a magic card, or that.
Of course.
Magic,
I can just play the card right back.
Let us see here.
Seeing's not allowed. Throws acid in your face.
Don't.
Yeah,
Seeing's not allowed.
Not much I can do.
There's a swamp in your face.
You know,
Good thing
I
this
am
swamp is
already getting a bit tired of your swamp. I'll destroy it and whatever your face down card is.
Guess I better make use of this now while I can. As long as, or would it be discarded first? I'm not sure. Everybody does that. Okay.
I banish my Mist Valley Thunderbird from the graveyard in order to special summon Garuda, the Wind Spirit. I'll also activate Follow Wind, equipping it to my Garuda, boosting its attack to 1,900. Now both of my monsters will attack you.
Spoken like someone who's focusing on what they're doing.
Bringing your life points down to 3,000.
Lol.
Indeed. Looks like I better use this now. Along with this. Oh, hey, they changed the way this is displayed.
Oh,
that's what the update was.
is it no longer like an arrow pointing to a
Yeah,
different window?
it just has both options in one
Oh.
box.
Sweet.
Oh. So all of those are readable now. You can make informed decisions.
That's going to affect how I do things. Or minor.
And I set a card.
I end my turn.
I set a card. I will summon Giga.
Oh. How mighty.
Almost as good as whatever that other one was.
Is it go, giga, gaga, gigo?
That sounds right.
+1 points.
See what happens. when I try to
Unfortunately,
attack.
I activate the Storming Mirror Force, sending it back to your hand.
Let's see. Then it is your turn.
Now I normal summon the Blue-Winged Crown. And attack your life points directly.
Is it just me or did they make the text in the gray buttons bigger too? the BP, MP, yada yada.
What does this trap do?
Nothing right now because I don't have any reptiles.
So you don't have to worry about it ever. There is a sort of concern. Be like, if I tell them how important this card is, then they'll be more likely to go after it.
It's not relevant right now. It's not doing anything.
That doesn't answer the question.
Yeah,
That explicitly does not answer the question.
Purposefully, too. Explicitly and purposefully does not answer the question.
I take battle damage, and it involves... I assume it has to involve one of my reptiles. I get to special summon a different reptile. I'm not sure if it can include if your monsters are reptile type, too.
I can assure you that won't be relevant.
Anyway, this is a bit of a waste, but I could easily lose next turn.
Only if they somehow get an extra 1,000 damage. Only if they get an extra 2,600 damage.
I end my turn.
Oh yeah, well I end my turn.
A battle of the ended turns.
I set a card, and I end my turn.
I look my cards over, and then end my turn.
I summon the Mist Valley Soldier and attack your life points directly.
900.
It's fine. Oh, good. That didn't help me at all, but it's something I can technically do.
Alright, now to play that winning card. Come on, Desmond. You got this.
Yes, these winning cards. All these winning cards. Here you go. Have some more damage.
The 4 limbs of Exodia.
Nothing to stop me.
No.
Well, let's make it more fun then. I'll finish you with the King Fog.
I'll activate my face down. Another damage equals reptile.
Do those stack? Or does it only...
I don't know.
Does it say anywhere on the card only once per turn or something? Or only
once per turn.
Yeah.
Now let's see if we can get a game where we both have something going on.
Hopefully that happens.
I must say I've been quite disappointed by these two.
You were disappointed by the first one because you lost.
It's not about winning or losing. It's about having fun.
Well, I had fun.
Thinking back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's like, to defeat your trickery, I'm going to play this next card without looking at it, from my deck to the field. It's like, but what if it's like illegal to play, or like not a card that goes there? You have to look at it, Yugi.
You attacked? Oh, sorry. This was a spell card.
Let's see. Eliminated. No!
I'll set a card. And end my turn.
I'll set a monster and end my turn as well.
I'll set this card as well. And activate this card. While this is activated, only one monster can attack during each battle phase.
Oh.
I'm more willing
Interesting.
to describe my cards when they're simple. And I actually understand how they work.
What does this white veil do? Ugh!
Insert description here.
Yeah.
Look up,
Just look at it, come on. Throw it across the field. What'd you say, Pizza?
Pretty much what you just said. I'm just gonna walk over to you and show it to you.
Yeah, it's like, just look. I don't care if it's like a 30-second walk back both ways. Look.
I end my turn.
Well, if only one monster can attack, then I'd better send out my strongest. The Phantom Griffin. With an attack of 2,000.
Your strongest monster?
I also set a card.
Set a card back.
Your move.
Do-do-do-do-do. Your move. Movie.
So what's Sky doing during this?
Watching.
Watching in silence.
Approximate silence. There are appropriate gasps and ahs at the right times. Someone plays a monster with like 3,000 attack, like in the middle of the description of the car. This guy's just like, no! What?
Well, how does Sky react to this? Once you see it.
Quite
Ow!
bothersome.
And a normal summon.
So many monsters with just one card? Why? How?
I know, right?
And what does that monster do?
This card destroys a monster of 0 attacked by battle. I can special summon it to my side.
Well, you'll find that I don't have any of those.
Not right now, you don't.
Not right.
Ooh.
Clown.
Is that a challenge?
This game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a challenge.
What's a Yu-Gi-Oh?
That's what I call this card. That's my nephew.
What did we say this is called again?
Monster duels, something.
Something monster.
It's monster duel monsters but backwards. Plus one point.
Yeah.
Happy Lucky Duel Monster Deluxe.
Once again, you're greeted by the Mist Valley Falcon.
Ha! It missed. Oh boy, what a...
Set a card. Activate a card.
What a cost Miss Valley Falcon has. This is like... if magic cards weren't a thing, it would be upsetting.
Oh no, that is an upside.
There's actually a...
Welcome to the round where I don't draw any 4-star or less monsters.
There's actually a combo that card, Mist Valley Falcon, would work really well with. If you want me to share it with you. It actually kind of fits the theme, too. Kind of, barely.
Now I summon the Mist Valley Soldier.
Oh no, you got a wind deck.
Ooh, finally something I can play. I set that card. And end my turn. I should let you know that if your monsters reach 0 attack because of the swamp, they are destroyed.
Side note.
Well then,
asterisk.
I'll just have to replace them.
What?
I summon Simorg, Bird of Ancestry.
How?
How did you do that?
Now that I've summoned it, I can return up to 2 cards that you control to your hand. I choose your monster and your Venom Swamp.
Apparently this can be activated, so let's see what happens if I do. Oh.
Oh?
Thanks. Looks like I pulled the rug under your bird.
Oh.
Unfortunately, you did that a bit too early. Now that I have 5 wind monsters in my graveyard, I can special summon Windrose, the Elemental Lord, destroying all spell and traps my opponent controls.
And this is why Sky is watching.
Now Windrose will destroy your face-down monster.
You can try. You succeeded.
Looks like this is a game where I'm gonna turtle.
If you can turtle against 2,800, I mean, props to you.
Yeah.
What do you want, a labyrinth wall? Millennium shield? What do you got? Poking Eevee's face. Meanwhile, in Minecraft...
The song sounds familiar.
Yep, and face.
Like a magical familiar?
I summon the Sky Scout and equip it with Follow Wind. My Sky Scout will scout out your card. And now my Windrose will attack you directly. You're left with only 1,500 life points.
An attack from either of her monsters will kill you dead.
Your
Indeed.
starship and your friend's telescope will soon be mine.
You've got the winning hand, right?
Yep, it's Exodia. Oh no!
I accidentally JoJo'd there for a bit. Jotaro, the hand you've got, it's the winning hand, right? You wouldn't let us down, right?
No, 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 no.
What's that guy doing here? Brother, it's been too long!
He had the same effect too. He just didn't tell anybody about it. He was cheating.
it's like Jotaro pulls that same move on Darby's brother. He looks at his mind. It's like, is that the hand you got going to win? It's, I don't know. No idea. Oh.
I don't know how to play poker. What are you doing?
Attacking your monster.
Well, good luck with that.
Oh, okay.
I don't want you playing any tricks.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
So
Well,
much for
okay.
liking the fun.
I liked it when I had it. The fun.
Winning is fun.
Only I was able to keep one monster out on the field. I had something I could do, but I don't.
You could have just not attacked.
Well, I mean, like, on the next turn after that.
Oh, there is no next turn. Windrose will finish you. It looks like I win.
Fair and square.
Sky unbuckles the telescope from his belt. And is
Do you have to give her the pouch it comes into?
that wasn't part of the wager.
Such
Sky.
fine craftsmanship.
Craftsmanship! Shit, more like it. Yes.
No, words
Bit in
don't
my-
have consonants at the end of them.
Sorry, I'm laughing at a post. Yeah. Such fine craftsmanship. Yeah. What? Yeah, yeah, that. Yeah, Sky begrudgingly hands it over. He rambles on about where it came from and all that. Then he's like, but he's like, how many starships do you have now? Looking to her.
Well, I have to go to the bathroom. I will be right back.
And she was never seen again.
I'll be right back too.
Alright. I'll just make ghost noises while you're gone. What is this voice in the song? Is this Maya? It might be. Anyway, ghost noises. Insert rattling chains here. That was awful. What is that like? Laughing is more like witches, like. Not so much a ghost noise. Ghosts have more than 2 noises. Classic. Hey Google, what noises do ghosts make? Ghosts with 1H. 9 sounds ghosts make when they are haunting. Oh, tell me. A moan, a whisper, footsteps. Is that really knocking? All right, so
And donkey.
I'm back.
howdy.
What was that about knocking?
Looking up sounds that ghosts make. Number 1 is moan. Number 2 is whispers. Number 3 is footsteps. Number 4, rattling chains. Number 5, knocking. Number 6, crying. Number 7, startle noises. Number 8, screams. Alright. Number 9, foreign languages. Alright.
Number 10, it will never stop. On loop. No.
Thanks to you, I now have 5 star chips.
Well, then how about another wager?
I'm always
That
up
was-
for another wager.
So, to clarify, that was one of Desmond's star chips and my telescope.
Yes.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
So, I still have 3. Desmond does 2. Yeah. Alright, so...
And then Desmond remembers the binoculars in his back pocket.
Surprise, bitch. You only got 1/3 of my sightseeing ability. Breaks the telescope, the binoculars in half. No, alright. If you're so interested in a wager, how about we double down? Say
Oh.
two of our star chips against my telescope, and that parasol looks interesting.
Unfortunately, I'm not willing to wager this.
Something of equal value, then.
Like your life.
This parasol is worth more than either of you will ever have.
I find that hard to believe. Very well, then.
It's made of gold.
How does it look like she's struggling to lift it? Like, is it heavy?
No.
No to both.
It's the Millennium item that gives you super strength.
Scientists are baffled by this solid block of gold that feels very light.
But still breaks the table.
Feels light but breaks the table. Sounds like a fate stunt or aspect of it. It's Kirby. Kirby. Alright, so her wager was 2 star chips against an item and a star chip. So we're saying 2 star chips against... So I guess she would be wagering an item and a star chip? But I was saying double down, which sounds like increased stakes.
Yes.
That's just reversing the stakes.
Yeah. So, like... Okay, the telescope and an item of hers plus 2 star chips versus 4 star chips from us. It's not a bad idea, don't worry about it. You get to make a crazy gambling move, so do I.
I'm not going to stop you. So we technically have one star chip left, if we do.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'd be willing to put my parasol on the line against all 5 of your star chips.
My desire to break the game says yes. But Brennan says, "Fuck your parasol! I want my telescope back."
I mean, you can throw it in if you want.
You have no idea what you're passing up on.
Sky, it is gold. We could just not worry about the $1 million from winning the tournament.
Yes, and Sky just openly talk about melting it down. She's like, no. If you're so keen on pressuring us into believing its value, what value does it have?
That's a secret.
Will you tell us its value if we win it?
Very well. So then how about this for doubling down? 4 of your star chips versus 2 of mine, your telescope, and the secret of my parasol.
That sounds like a deal.
But just the secret.
Just the secret. And then if we win, then we can... I'm assuming the cost for the parasol is not numerical, it is just all. Yeah. So, if we win, we have another chance if we decide it's worth it. But, yeah. 2 star chips, a secret, and a telescope versus 4 star chips. That sounds like doubling down to me.
Now let's see if you're able to weather my storm.
I think you'll find I'm capable of much weather. That was like, at the same time, really good and really bad. You won't
More
believe
on
the type of...
the really bad side.
You won't believe the type of weathering I'm capable of.
Oh.
Sky will roll up his sleeves. Join game. Ding ding ding. Sky, ready. I still haven't added a card from last time. I still have a card I'm owed, I believe. Or 3? I think it was 3 that I just never did anything with. My deck's perfect. As always, my predictions come true. Usually with weather, though. Just slide that.
I see a phone call in my present.
Go for it. I won't end my turn till you get back. Or you don't have to answer, do you? Just
No, it's just a phone.
Wait. Right. All right.
Well, if it's for you.
Who cares?
I set a monster and end my turn.
I'll set 2 cards. And I normal summon the Skull Mariner. Skull Mariner will destroy your card.
The ray and temperature is sent to the graveyard. Seems only the clouds remain. Another card, and I end my turn.
Your future is already looking cloudy. I tribute my Skull Mariner and summon the Mist Valley Executioner. I'll then activate Enervating Mist.
Which does what?
Okay, apparently that activated it while the Mist Valley Executioner was still summoning, so he bounced it immediately.
Nothing, apparently.
When Mist Valley Executioner is normal summoned, it returns all face-up spell and trap cards on the field to their owner's hands.
Weetha is sent to the graveyard.
But it's fine.
I set a monster. And end my turn.
Let's see if we can make this a bit more interesting. With the Enervating Mist in play, your hand size limit becomes 5. No
Very
holding
well.
on to too many cards.
There's another card that increases hand size. I wonder which one takes priority.
Now I summon the Mist Valley Thunderbird. And my Executioner will execute your monster.
Activating its effect. As your monster's claws rip through my sheep cloud, you'll find that it splits in 2, leaving 2 Cloudian tokens on the field. In defense
One
position.
token, you mean?
One token is plenty. As I summon the Cloudian Surstratus, gaining a fog token for every Cloudian monster on the field, and activating its effect, using those fog tokens to destroy your Mist Valley Executioner.
Oh, interesting.
And with that, I end my turn.
I summon the King Fog. And my Mist Valley Thunderbird will destroy your Cloudian.
It will try, but you'll find that fighting the fog itself, and therefore the cloud, you'll be quite fruitless. Your attacks go right through, while still blocking some damage.
Very well.
I'll activate the Mystical Space Typhoon, destroying your face-down spell or trap. And then normal summon the Cloudian Acid Cloud, gaining a fog token for each Cloudian on the field, allowing it to activate its effect and destroying your spell card.
Quite a lot of resources you've invested. For very little effect.
I will then activate the Lightning Vortex, just discarding the Cloudian Ghost Fog and sending all your face-up monsters to the graveyard. It won't be much, but during my battle phase, I'll attack your life points directly for 500 and 900 damage each. With that, I end my turn.
I summon the Mist Valley Windmaster in attack position. And I equip it with Mist Body.
Oh? What does this do?
My Windmaster cannot be destroyed by battle.
I will normal summon the Cloudian Altus, once again gaining fog tokens equal to the amount of Cloudians on the field, this time 3, allowing it to activate its effect. From anywhere on the field, 3 fog tokens are removed to destroy 1 card from your hand at random.
Now that's a bother.
And since you've left a monster open, as I would know much about, during my attack battle phase, I will attack your Mist Valley Windmaster directly. Oh, kind of implied to be directly. Letting all damage pass through. And I end my turn.
I'll set a monster. And I'll switch my Windmaster to defense position. Since you've already used all of your magic destruction, my Mist Body is safe.
And then, I bring Cloudian Squall to the field.
Oh?
For every turn, or every of my standby phases, every face-up monster on both fields gains a fog counter. I end my turn.
What's a fog counter do?
I've given many examples.
I'll tribute my monsters and summon Simorg, Bird of Ancestry. I'll return your Cloudian Squall. And your Altus to your hand. During my battle phase, I'll attack your Acid Cloud, dealing 2,400 damage to you. I thought you knew what you were doing with leaving your monsters open.
When I bring the Cloudian Altus back to the field, it once again gains 3 fog tokens. And when I activate it, using all 3, I remove 1 card from your hand.
Indeed.
I activate Cloudian Squall. And Raigeki, destroying your monster. When thunder strikes from my clouds, it hits hard.
Now
Battle
that's
phase.
a problem.
I attack your life points 3 times. 3 times. And end my turn.
Let's see what I get.
What can you do with 1 card?
For now, nothing.
That's just long enough. First, Cloudian Altus, destroying that card in your hand. And battle phase, Acid Cloud, Serastratus, and Altus have enough combined. This game is mine.
But not the match.
Not yet.
That's what I said. Let's start strong with the Phantom Griffin.
I set a monster and end my turn.
Next, I summon Battlestorm. Battlestorm will attack your face down.
The weather report seeks out any swords revealing light and finds none.
Your move.
Claudian Altus is brought to the field. I end my turn.
But he didn't bring any friends.
On some days, the skies are more clear than cloudy.
I'll summon the Mist Valley Soldier. Mist Valley Soldier will attack your Altus.
Dealing a measly 400.
And activating
What?
its effect. Any monster that battles the Mist Valley Soldier but is not destroyed is returned to your hand,
Gah, that's trouble.
leaving you open to my Phantom Griffin and my Battlestorm.
This
Looks
won't
like
do.
I'm the one with the perfect storm this time.
That may be. Yeah. There's no way out of this.
But can you lose spectacularly?
Nah. Back to the field. Block 1,300 damage for me, babe.
Unfortunately, he won't even do that.
Gah. I know that card.
The Monarch storm forth, summoning a simple Crow Goblin.
You won't even be defeating me with a full board.
Unfortunately not. But now's where the real fun begins. The final
One more.
game.
Yes. To start with, the Cloudian Ghost Fog. I end my turn.
Oh? And what does that one do?
Although on its own, the Ghost Fog lets me take no damage from battle. It itself can be destroyed. However, upon its destruction, the monster that destroyed it allows fog tokens to enter the field equal to the number of the level of the monster that destroyed it. How many words can I use to describe a card?
Interesting. I summon the Mist Valley Falcon. I then return it to my hand in order to special summon the Mist Condor.
Oh.
Because I special summoned it by returning to my hand one Mist Valley monster, its attack becomes 1,700.
1, 2, 3, and 4 is the level of your monster, and the number of fog tokens now on the field.
Very good.
Is the bird also canon?
Yeah.
Is that what she said? Very good too.
Mother of 3. So I bring the Cloudian Altus to the field, which, thanks to your Condor, the 3 fog tokens already exists on the field.
Oh, my Executioner.
I now then activate the Cloudian Squall.
That's Executor.
It's the same thing.
End my turn.
It's a very professional term.
Executor. The Mist Valley Executive.
I summon the Mist Valley Falcon and activate Follow Wind,
Extra damage.
targeting my Mist Condor. Mist Condor will attack your Altus. And then the Falcon.
Well, thanks to the Cloudian Squall, fog tokens enter the field. Yada yada. I then activate the Cloudian Altus, taking from your side of the board 3 fog tokens and discarding a card from your hand. I then activate Lightning Vortex, which probably should have been saved for later. But whatever. Realizing mistakes won't do me any good. Oh, if they will. Oh. I end my turn.
And how many counters does your Altus have now?
At the moment, only 2. You can see that if the overlay weren't so monotone.
Still haven't fixed that yet.
And it activates its effect, discarding a random card.
My gamble didn't pay off.
I set a card and activate the Sanctuary in the Sky.
Oh?
Yes. I then battle your face down with my Altus.
What does your Sanctuary do?
Well, because the Sanctuary in the Sky is on the field, battle damage of the controller of any fairy-type monsters involving those monsters becomes 0. At least to me.
Well, I can't allow that to stay. For now, you don't have a monster to use that with.
I didn't summon a monster this turn until now.
A miscalculation.
Indeed, and perhaps one that will pay dearly. I end my turn.
I flip summon the barrier statue of the Stormwinds. I also set a monster, and I activate Follow Wind, targeting my barrier statue. I end my turn.
Swifty Windrose card has to be exactly 5 wind cards in your graveyard. 6,
Exactly
and
5.
it won't do anything.
A thing?
It says exactly 5.
Yeah,
Huh.
Yeah.
That seems hard to use, but...
but what do you do?
I set a monster.
All I needed was to win the coin flip on you discarding Follow Wind.
And I didn't.
Or alternatively, just you, for whatever reason, decide to battle before doing that.
I attack your 1300, which because of the rules of Yu-Gi-Oh! And because of Altus, it gets destroyed, but I don't. Yay! Someone's in my house and wearing perfume. I end my turn.
Sky just knows.
I know the smell and presence of anyone in my home. That's the power of my Millennium item.
The Millennium Nose.
Is that a card you'll keep in your hand?
It is.
I think not. With 3 fog tokens, my Altus destroys that card. No.
Your Cloudian has destroyed the atmosphere.
Replaces it? Something like that? I flip summon the Violent Rain. And then... Huh? Using only water monsters. Summon it to the field, gaining a fog token for each that I used. As well... Oh, no. Never mind. It doesn't get fog tokens for existing Cloudians, I guess. Whatever. And during my battle phase, the Cloudian Nimbus will attack your face down, and my Altus will attack your life points directly. I end my turn.
So I take it your Nimbus man gains power for the number of fog tokens it has.
Indeed.
Oh? Why did it go stronger twice?
Why did it go stronger twice? Let me check.
Because there's more fog counters on the field.
Oh, right. It gains power for
Because
every
you
fog
lied.
on the field. I was wrong. It's different. Every fog counter on the field.
You've used that card a lot.
Yeah, I forgot.
That's your finisher.
I set a monster, and during my battle phase, attack your face down, and attack your life points directly.
So scared of my little monster.
I won't give you a chance to use your tricks.
Well, let's see what tricks I get. Oh. Your move.
It looks like I have enough to take you down.
It does. Will you call my bluff?
Attack you with my Cloudian Altus. And bring you down with the Nimbus Man. It looks like this match is mine. Divine Punishment wouldn't have allowed you to use a trap card anyway, to make you feel better.
What was the card, out of curiosity?
That's a secret you'll never learn.
But I believe we have a secret that we will learn. After Starships, of course.
A deal is a deal.
So I got my telescope back!
Yep,
And
you
two
get your
starships.
telescope, you get 2 star chips.
Woo! And a secret. A secret present.
My parasol is what's known as a millennium item.
Never heard of those. Have I? Looks to God.
Probably not.
Have we?
Okay.
They're ancient artifacts of great power, originating from Egypt.
The source of all great power.
While I wield this parasol, the winds themselves obey my commands.
That does sound appropriate for my character type.
Observe. She swings her parasol around, gives it a little spin,
I
and
hold on
the
to my
fog.
deck tightly.
She blows us off the mountain.
The fog disperses.
Woo! So I was right. You did cause this precipitation.
I never said I didn't.
Will we be seeing you in the tournament?
I'd like to think so.
As would I. Sky will reach out to shake her hand. It was a good game. A good few duels.
She shakes your hand,
Yay.
gives
I
you a
look to Des-
curtsy.
Yeah, I give her a bow. Sky looks to Brennan. He's like, I believe if our business here is concluded,
Sky looks to himself.
we must all look to ourselves from time to time. Sky looks to Desmond. It's like, to conclude that he has no further business unless he does, or she. Okay.
Sky looks to Brennan.
Shush. Where left
I
means right.
think we're good here.
All right. Yeah, I mean, like, we're just trying to get stars. we like, yeah, controlling the weather's neat and all, but I want to get a foothold in this thing before we like go around wagering. Maybe later on.
You know what I just realized that I did completely by accident?
What?
Weather control.
A flame. Yeah, pretty much.
That's weather control's main feature.
A big old umbrella.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. It's like, yeah, like, for sake of interest, like, interesting gameplay, I want to duel her, but for sake of not losing all our stars again, I don't want to. Because that tends to be what happens.
A fair balance.
Yeah, she's already leaving.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, she just walks right over the edge.
Let the winds carry her. I go look over the edge. She's
You
gone.
see Mary Poppins away.
More or less.
Don't forget to give someone those star chips.
Fall to me.
That's right. These are Sky's star chips.
You get none. You lost and must be punished. What's up with this? What's up with this one desert mountain? This lone
Sand dune.
just a big pile of
One
sand
giant sand dune.
that was supposed to go to the desert area, but the dump truck malfunctioned. They just leave it here. Like, yeah, it's its own biome. It's just a huge sand.
No, it
dune.
was a helicopter.
Helicopter malfunction.
Yeah, it was trying to carry an entire mountain of sand. The rope snapped.
As per Unicorn's request. I'd like a mountain of sand over there. Can you do that? Do that.
My favorite part of the island is the snow biome right next to the desert.
What's right here like? Like what?
That's what I just said.
No, I know, but like, if you stand with one leg on each, like, can you feel both?
Yeah.
There's like a wall.
All of these biomes are imported.
How? It's not like fucking Minecraft. It's like if we just put down enough blocks of the right type, it'll happen. It's like the sky's
like,
kind of
There's just
large.
sand. They put some cacti there.
So it's not even.
No machines running 24/7.
It's like
Yeah.
the sky, the humidity, the atmosphere. Like nah, like this is
Like this
all
is just like
tropic.
a tropical island.
They bring in new snow daily. New snow daily.
Snow machines running constantly.
New snow daily is the name of my indie band. It's not.
So where to next?
Is right here viable, or should it go here first?
You'd have to go to one of those two mountains first.
Okay. Well, we've been in forest this long. So that could mean stick to what we know, or it could mean try something new. Top is 1, bottom is 2. 2. Stick to what we know.
Sounds good to me.
Boop.
Alright, so you go to the smaller mountainous region.
Yeah. Also, probably a good call. Also like this lone taiga biome up here. In the middle of regular forest, there's just a small patch of pine trees. Is that the only one? No, there's more. There's like 5, 6 of them on the map. No, 7. There's one over here.
Right. As you are wandering through this area,
Mhm.
you eventually encounter what looks to be some kind of shop stall just placed right on the rocks at an angle.
I already have an idea of what's going on, but I'm going to withhold what my guess is. I go to check it out.
There is a man behind the stall, just kind of looking over various cards.
Oh, okay. Greetings, my fellow man. Human.
Ugh! Don't scare me.
My apologies. What wares do you sell, peddle?
Oh, yeah, you want to buy some cards?
That depends. At what cost?
Well, money. Depends on the card.
How much money do me and Desmond have?
Did you bring any money?
Maybe that's Desmond's item. $500 in cash.
I don't know the money system in this universe. How much is the regular amount to have?
Money dollars.
I asked the man stall, are you keen to bartering? Trading, even.
Yeah, we can do some trades too.
Wonderful. I seek to look over his wares.
He's got a bunch of cards.
Just every card. Is this a trading opportunity?
He's even got some rare cards.
Ooh, like what?
Some rare cards.
Alright. So, my initial reaction was, is someone just selling shit for star chips? Like, someone just has, like, a concession stand, like, Gatorade, cheeses, milk. It's like 1 star chip per item. Like, whatever you want, get your home luxuries right here.
Yes. Yep, canon now. He does accept star chips as payment.
Wonderful. We won't be using those.
How many does he have?
Currently, he has 6.
Hey. So 6 people have been like, yeah, I'll go for Gatorade. I'll go for a plate of spaghetti.
Those are some weird cards.
Alright. Okay, would it be possible to just, like, roll a number amount? It's like, this is how much cash we thought to bring.
Roll our starting new yen.
Yeah. Give us a street lifestyle and see how much cash we got.
Rare card that you see that you would be interested in, potentially,
Oh.
is the Cloudian Storm Dragon.
Is this a card that I wouldn't be able to add to my deck normally?
You could, but you haven't. And he has one.
Yeah, because it's garbage.
What? You can
It's
place a fog counter on one thing once per turn.
It's also... Okay, which one is it? Okay.
And you special summon it so it doesn't take up your normal summon for the turn.
Yeah, but I have to...
That's like a vital piece of your deck. Like, with how much you value the Cloudian Squalls, it's kind of weird that you don't see how powerful the Storm Dragon is.
I guess I got its effects mixed up. It's a weird one. Poison Cloud.
Haven't looked at that one yet.
It's not a fairy.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh. And it can be destroyed by battle.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
Mm.
That's really, really bad. Like, if it was a fairy, that would be fine.
Yeah.
But it's
Like,
not.
It also can be in defense position. So it's like...
Yeah, but it has to
Cloudian.
be face up when it's destroyed.
Yeah. It's like Cloudian by name only. I was thinking of Turbulence. Turbulence is a weird one. It also has a weird bit of errata, Turbulence. So for the audience at home, we're looking at Cloudian cards. Turbulence is a card that is basically like, if you have this one other card from the Cloudian archetype, Cloudian Smokeball, the only normal monster in the Cloudian archetype, if you have Cloudian Smokeball in your deck, and you play, which one is it? The Turbulence, when you normal summon it, place one fog counter. You can remove one fog counter from this card to special summon Cloudian Smokeball. But here's where it gets weird. You can remove one fog counter, summon Smokeball from your deck or from either player's graveyard. Either player, for some reason. Like, yeah, if they have some Smokeballs, sure, why not? If they happen to be running a Water Fairy 1-star, attack 200, 600.
Oh, he's also got Natural Disaster.
Is that... Let me look that up. That one. Oh, yeah. Well, the problem is, Fuse, I'm already at my 14 card limit. I would absolutely be adding more Cloudian cards if I wasn't already at my 14 card limit.
Stuff to put into your side deck. At the cost of cards that you have. Or star chips.
I had a I have a card, Magispector Tornado, which is tribute, yada yada, target one monster your opponent controls, banish it. The yada yada is one wind spellcaster type monster, of which I have exactly one in my deck, Hurricane. So I have that. I could trade that for something if it were to see any value.
What was the card?
Magispector Tornado.
Is that with a...
With the J. Magispector.
What?
Majest.
What?
Majesty. Magispector.
Okay.
It's a, like, if you have the deck for it, it's a good banish opponent's monsters card.
Tornado?
Yeah. Magispector Tornado.
Why do you have that?
Because I have Hurricane in my deck, and Tornado is in the name of the card. Hurricane is a wind spellcaster type. So on the off chance that my opponent has something I can't deal with, I have Hurricane on the field and Magispector Tornado in hand. Sweet!
That's quite the circumstance.
Yeah. But possible. And that's why Magispector is in my side deck right now. Hurricane is in my deck because...
He'd be willing to trade that.
For what? Just any non-rare?
For like either of those cards that I mentioned.
Oh, alright. The problem is I already have like, I want to say three cards plus the one from the last duel. So I already have 4 cards that I can just pull from the ether at any time, and I don't know what to do with them already. So it's like, what am I going to do with this?
Put it in your side deck.
Yeah. Alright, so Magispector's gone. I'm taking Storm Dragon, I guess. Like,
Does Desmond want to do anything?
I was going to ask you how many cards it should be that I can gain due to it being the end of last session.
you fought the Eliminator, and you fought... Did you fight Bear Dude?
I think you fought him twice.
I fought him
Yeah,
twice, I think.
And then he had enough chips.
Okay, so you didn't fight Bear Dude at all. Alright, so you've got 2 cards that you can pull, 1 from last session, 1 from this. I've got 4 cards I can pull, 3 from last session, 1 from this. Oh, yeah, 1 from this.
You can duel for it too if you want.
Are you offering star chips to duel? Or?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Gotta get to the tournament somehow.
I assumed you had found your way already, motioning to the shop.
Eh. More in it for the money.
Isn't the star chips for that?
I'm not gonna win the tournament.
You need more confidence, friend. Come, let's duel for 1 star chip each. I say after talking about confidence.
Alright.
Unless Desmond wants to duel, get more dueling in.
I'm looking at cards right at the moment. I also need to use the bathroom again.
There's no such thing as a bathroom.
Again. I'm looking for you. All the wrong places.
Oh man, it's Pizza Pony.
Oh boy, it's Danny Boy.
Join.
Oh boy, it's Deadly.
There we go.
More spectators. They're gonna be confused. What game am I watching? Why aren't they running 8 Blue Eyes?
I'm going to be right back.
Be right back. I should probably get this guy out of my deck. It's good, but kind of awkward for the theme. A normal summon a monster and end my turn.
I'll set a card. And I'll summon the giant orc.
Well, so much attack.
Yeah,
And then a 4-star monster?
sets himself to defense though.
I could so do that, but it would be a really bad idea. I'll normal summon the Cloudy and Acid Cloud.
I'll activate the final attack orders.
What does this do?
It flips all monsters to attack position and doesn't let them change.
Now I too will place a card down. I end my turn.
Now, I summon second goblin and activate its effect, equipping it to my giant orc. Also set another card,
Well,
and I'll attack your acid cloud.
despite the intentions of your orc, I believe it's seen the light. As I activate Rainbow Karibo, preventing it from attacking.
Alright.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Fog tokens enter the field. As I activate Cloudy and Acid Cloud to destroy this card.
You destroyed my backup.
Wonderful. I'll bring forth another Cloudy and Acid Cloud, gaining fog tokens for every Cloudian on the field, and I use its effect to destroy the existing card. And with that, I end my turn.
I play Upstart Goblin, allowing me to draw a card.
Don't put too much personality in this guy, Fuse. Come on, serve some around.
I'm gonna summon the Scrounging Goblin.
Aw.
Scrounging Goblin's gonna attack one of your acid clouds, which activates his effect.
What's that effect?
Well, you get a choice. You can either give me one of your cards, or I can add one goblin from my deck to my hand.
I say no.
Let's see. I could get that started. But I'm gonna grab another Scrounging Goblin.
I activate another Cloudian Squall. And bring forth the Cloudian Suristratus, activating its effect to destroy one monster on the field, and I choose your Scrounger.
Alright.
And I end my turn.
I'll play my second Scrounging Goblin. And attack your acid cloud. And I'm gonna grab another one.
The twin Cloudian Squalls gift 2 fog tokens to every face-up monster on the field, allowing the Suristratus to once again use its effect, destroying your new Scrounging Goblin.
Well, that's bad.
I end my turn.
Oh, I'll summon the third one. Alright, now what do I want to do? Yeah. I'll grab good goblin housekeeping. Enter my main phase and set a card. And activate good goblin housekeeping. Returning to my deck, the DD trainer.
I will activate the Cloudy and Acid Cloud to destroy your second goblin.
What
Alright.
about his first one?
Set a card and activate the Sanctuary in the Sky. Then, Cloudy and Stratus will activate its effect, destroying your Scrounging Goblin. I end my turn.
I activate Goblin Circus.
And what's this do?
During each of my end phases, I can reveal the bottom card of my deck, and then either put it on the top or banish it. I also summon the Goblin Decoy Squad. Alright. Yeah, I don't want that.
I activate the Mystical Space Typhoon, destroying your Goblin Circus.
Alright. Why waste a Typhoon on that?
And activate the Stratus. My Acid Clouds. Yeah, fair enough. Like, my Acid Cloud can do whatever I want. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Because I just drew it. And end my turn.
The music is dead.
Yeah.
Give me a word. Goblin.
No. Is that the word? Are you calling me that?
Give me
Give
a
me a
word,
word, Goblin.
Goblin.
It depends. If I then give you a word, that means you are calling me it. But if I stay silent, then Goblin is the word. This is pretty goblinish.
I'll set a card.
I destroy your face down.
My Goblin
End my
Calligrapher. My Goblin
Yeah.
Calligrapher. My Goblin Calligrapher.
It's true. That is sounds.
I normal summon the Coach Goblin.
How many goblins are there?
You'd be surprised. With the
I
Coach
already
Goblin,
have.
I can throw my DD trainer on the bottom of my deck
To what avail?
in order to draw a card. I can do that once a turn.
I normal summon another Cloudian Stratus, gaining 4
That's bad.
fog tokens. And the Stratus will activate its effect, destroying your Coach Goblin. And your Giant Orc. During my battle phase, I'll attack your life points directly. For 1400 twice.
Technically not.
And end my turn.
I activate the Shard of Greed.
To what avail?
Oh, it'll let me draw 2 cards if it stays around for 2 turns. And I'll set a card. And I summon a Horn Imp. It's not a goblin, but it looks kind of goblin-y.
Sure.
It's a fiend. Whatever the definition for that is.
My cloudy and acid cloud will destroy your face down.
It was the Robin Goblin.
What's that do?
Nothing if you destroy it.
And secondarily, thirdly, your horn imp to the graveyard, blown away by the winds of my majesty or something.
The definition of fiend is an evil spirit or demon.
And I end my turn.
Alright, looks like I lose this one.
Fair enough.
I'll set a card. And another card. I'll set a monster.
I set a monster. And end my turn.
I activate Good Goblin Housekeeping. And then activate the Peking Goblin. You can send one of your cards to the bottom of your deck. I choose this Cloudy and Squall. And then... yeah, of those in that order.
You're not allowed to read cards while you do that, yeah?
He's a store owner. He knows what all the cards do.
No. The answer is yes, kind of. You can have the weather control.
Oh,
Oh, that's
alright.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
huh.
Hmm.
Okay,
What?
sure. The gap in your hand?
Yeah. I had to go my mouse over him to fix it.
I saw it budge a little bit.
Was that for your hand, or did you see my hand do it?
Your hand.
Okay. I will normal summon the Cloudian Servistratus.
Alright.
And during my battle phase, attack your goblin attack force. End my turn.
I summon the Goblin Decoy Squad
Oh.
and attack your Cirrostratus. That activates their effect, drawing a card. I choose to get the upstart goblin, and I'll play it. I'll set this card.
And I normal summon the Cloudian Cirrostratus, the second. Gaining its enough fog tokens to destroy your scrounging goblin.
A tough choice, I'm sure.
During the battle phase, they will attack. You've got so many goblins, it's difficult to keep track of who does what. I end my turn.
Oh, that's convenient. I summon a scrounging goblin. Well, I've got the chance. I'll grab another one.
Cloudy and Acid Cloud will join the fray. Using fog tokens to destroy this card. Then I will activate the Blustering Winds on my Cirrostratus.
Gonna cancel that for now.
Well, I'll activate it. Again. Very well. And attack right through your scrounging goblin.
The
Proud of
best
that?
card.
Yeah. This is the deck that I made while I was waiting for you, by the way. It's literally just all of the goblin cards.
Is that legal? Or do they not form a... Well, there is part of the series.
Yeah, but he's breaking the rules. Because his deck is bad.
You should have told me that, and I would have waited more Star Chat. Can I duel him again after this? Or should he be like, sorry, one duel per customer?
Yep.
It's my turn.
He is another
Do I have
customer.
another one? Alright, I already got through all those.
Yeah. You should be counting cards, Fuse.
Alright, I'm gonna set that card.
I set a card. And activate the Sanctuary in the Sky.
I activate Good Goblin Housekeeping.
What's this do?
lets me draw cards equal to the number of good goblin housekeeping cards in my graveyard plus 1.
Oh.
Then I or send one of my cards from my hand to the bottom of my deck.
Okay.
You can have your weather report back.
Oh. Where'd it go? Graveyard?
The bottom of your deck.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. I get it now.
Yeah, you do. What?
I end my turn.
Yeah, you do. I activate the Shard of Greed.
The Shard of Greed.
I'll summon the Goblin Marauding Squad.
I activate the Monarch Storm Forth.
Okay.
And normal summon using your monster, the Frostosaurus. From the icy depths it grows. During my battle phase, I will attack your scrounging goblin.
Alright.
I keep expecting you to just be like, surprise, the Trap Exodia. And just short.
Yep.
Surprise, under this card it says, you lose.
Set a monster. Set another card.
I set a monster. During my battle phase, attack your face down.
False.
And my Surastratus will finish you off.
The Goblin Calligrapher.
Oh. Looks like that single star chip is mine. All that for one star chip.
Oh. I never put it on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro.
Dang it, Fuse.
Hope everybody got a good audio sensation from that.
No. Because
Never
nothing
were
happened. It was as uneventful as it sounded. Alright, here's your chip.
Thank you. I take the chip.
Now Sky has 6, and Desmond
Yay!
has 2.
Yeah, Sky gives 2 to to. I was gonna say that other guy, but that's you.
Were you going to say Brennan?
Sky gives 2 chips to Brennan. Thanks, me. No problem, me. No, I give 2 steps to Chinta.
2 step.
2 step.
2 steps this time.
I was gonna say the other guy, but then I changed it for more comedic effect. Whoa! Embezzling.
What?
Whoa, embezzling.
Whoa! Embezzling!
What's the word for making the story sound bigger than it actually was?
Hyperbole?
No, it's an EM.
Exaggerating?
No, embellishing.
That word also works.
I'm busy embezzling my story. I'm busy embossing my story.
Nice. So while you were having that duel, I found that there has been a card that I really should have put in. So now I have 2 of those.
What was it?
It's a reptilian monster. Fight me to see what it is.
I like that in the event of me fighting that guy, I got a free card. Because... So yeah, I'd like... Wait, hold, before that happens, right before that happens, I finish fighting the guy, I get my star chip, and a little machine comes out of nowhere and gives me a card. I want to kind of plan a point to that thing and be like, so is this like... How is this in your... How's that all working out?
He just looks at it. Yeah, business hasn't been going too well.
Yeah, I imagine. I was gonna say, can you believe you've only been going for an hour? And then I checked the clock. It's like, no, you can't believe it because it's not true. There's a crack in my salad bowl.
Can't decide if I actually want to keep Dark Snake Syndrome in my deck.
Wasn't that the one that makes you die?
Sideboard
Yes,
it.
everybody die?
Yeah, I guess I could decide to add it in later.
If you could get some more direct damage spells in there in your deck, I think that would be a really good card. Just like get them 1700 damage, play that card, you win. As long as you stay alive and not hurt.
Yeah. Sometimes not the easiest thing.
What are you talking about? You just put up Sanctuary in the Sky and
Well, I could like Swords of Revealing Light.
But at that point, you'd be making a different deck.
yeah.
Yeah.
And who would
That
do
card
that?
is more
Ha ha.
themed than anything.
And who would do that? Ha 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 ha. Looks at my sideboard. I haven't actually started yet, but I kind of plan to.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Swords of Revealing Light, there was the choice between like that and the other one that did the opposite way, I think. I forget what it was now. And we were deciding which kind of fit better theme-wise in my deck.
Wait, is there a card that's like plus 200 life points to everybody, and then every turn it's doubled? No one would ever win!
Oh, they're not going to add a card where you keep getting health every turn. And double.
Okay, yeah.
What's your life points at? Oh, I don't know. Let me get my calculator. Oh, well,
My
this is
graphing
good.
calculator.
What's this E mean?
Alright, what about you?
Would you be up to a duel for star chips?
One per customer.
One duel or one star?
Yeah.
Okay, one duel it is then. As soon as I finalize what I want in my deck.
Well, hurry up.
So he only takes duels of one star?
Yes.
I guess that's practical. What is this? Has this just been decided now, or if I dueled him for like all my star chips, would you have accepted it?
I would not have.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the Syndrome in my side deck.
You ready then?
As soon as I definitely make sure I remember to click save.
Then I'm going to throw the room up to the piranhas. So I want to make sure you're ready.
I'm ready.
Host. Goblin.
But Nyan, are you ready?
Looking, it's not showing up.
Is at the top of the list for me.
Oh, there it is.
And this time I'll remember to actually do the thing.
Good.
Right now.
The one related to streaming the game?
Yeah. It's fine.
I want to see something where somebody is like, "All right, Darby, I'll challenge you to Yu-Gi-Oh." It's like, it's random. And you drawing cards. Come on.
Alright, Fuse, come on. I'm sticking it right at them now. Finally.
The mind games.
So you know how in Yu-Gi-Oh the Coliseum rises out of the ground? I'd like to think that like the shopkeeper and his entire shop are in his side.
Normal summon her. And leave it at that.
Alright. I'll set this card. And I'll normal summon the Goblinberg. To special summon the Goblin Black Ops. During my battle phase, Goblin Black Ops will attack you directly.
Let's see. Set card. What are the other effects of those two cards you currently have, if any?
Goblinberg summons a thing from my hand and switches himself to defense position. Goblin Black Ops attacks directly and switches himself to defense position.
Okay. I activate this, which allows me to select one of your monsters I want to change.
Changed what?
I have to wait, it says waiting. Change to attack position with 0 attack.
Huh.
Let's see, I'll also set a monster, go to battle phase, and I'll attack your monster.
You destroyed my Black Ops.
Oh yeah, and because it had 0...
You forgot about that?
Yeah, I forgot if it has 0 attack and I kill it, then I get to... comes to my side.
That's the point. I thought that was the whole play.
I like to think the goblin or the shopkeeper's like, you forgot about that? That's what the card does.
I thought, like, oh, that's a clever play. You're setting it to 0 so you can take it.
Fuse, not everyone's a savant like you.
An expert savant.
A savant in being an expert.
Anyway, that was my turn.
Like, that's why you have that card.
I knew it was good for something.
Alright. I'm going to tribute my Goblinberg to summon the Crow Goblin. Crow Goblin will destroy your Reptilian.
Crow Goblin will destroy you.
Activate my damage equals reptile. make use of it. I'm hearing an echo.
Yeah.
I'm muted.
Well, that's probably the problem.
Don't mute yourself.
Alright, I'll just eat a salad loudly while my mic is unmuted.
Thank you.
Ordinarily I use ranch dressing, but this time I've just gone dressless.
Oh.
Eating this chicken and leaf salad, some cheese in there.
You're a leaf salad.
Uh-huh.
It's a tough decision what to do now. I will just set a card. And end my turn.
I activate the final attack orders, switching all of your cards to attack position. And I'll normal summon the Scrounging Goblin. Scrounging Goblin will attack your Gardna.
I choose... Let's see, was attack order that one that's consistent effect?
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy is... Sorry, go on.
Choose my new card that I just added in.
What does that do?
Card cannot be destroyed by battle. Attack of any monster that battles this card becomes 0 at the end of that battle phase. During your end phase, change this face-up defense position card on the field to face-up attack position.
Huh.
I guess if it was face down.
Well, if you switch it to defense position, it just switches itself back.
Yeah. I choose...
That snake's wearing a dress. And has arms.
That snake has a snake on its head.
Sneaky. Snaky. You're doing good, kid. Who's shuffling?
Also destroy the Goblin Black Ops.
Very well.
During my second main phase, I activate the Upstart Goblin that I drew.
Let's see here. Yes, I will normal summon. Medusa.
Just casually.
You know, don't look at her.
I'm just imagining there's like two people, just these summoners in ancient Rome, just like having a grand old time. Somebody walks by. It's like, I'll just summon Medusa. And so like, what?
Anyway, I activate her
This is that Roman society where people can just summon whatever.
Is that a Roman society that existed?
And flip summon
Apparently.
battle phase.
The lesser known Roman Yu-Gi-Oh!
Attack.
It's the alternate universe Rome.
Look, I do take battle phase. Yeah, it's
Romeo!
You activate my Scrounging
That's
Goblins
smooth.
effect.
that. Okay.
Last feeling. You're overselling it, Fuse.
It's because I'm playing so bad. Because I just forgot again that
Yeah.
will flip up the attack position.
You need more spell destruction.
Maybe I do.
I was able to keep chiseling away at the back line. That's what maybe would have helped. You know. Kitty, kitty.
What?
I said kitty, kitty.
No. That's impossible.
I'm pouring chocolate milk into my regular milk
I'm reporting you.
to give myself more chocolate milk.
I'm reporting you for overdose of chocolate milk.
Anyway.
It's actually more like underdose.
Yeah.
So I'm milking down my. It's not watering down, milking down.
Don't milk down.
Milk up. This turtle's gonna attack you.
For 100 turtle points. For 100 turtle points, you too can be a turtle.
1 turtle, 100 points.
Let's see. That's my turn.
I think it's going to be a long, long time.
I summon the Goblin Elite Attack Force. And destroy your Gardna.
What to choose this time?
Nothing. Choose the absence of things.
Oh, and I get to choose a thing to keep in my hand. Get in my hand, whatever.
During my main phase 2, I activate Goblin Thief because I'm getting a bit low. And I'll set this card.
Getting a bit low.
I activate Minor Goblin Official.
Mm-hmm.
During each of your standby phases, you'll take 500 points of damage.
In that case, I normal summon Go Giga. And yeah, just battle phase. Attack. I will attack. I will attack.
Looks like you were able to close out the game before I could.
Who's
Indeed.
attacking over here?
That was a surprisingly very close game.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
don't you lose this starship. This is handed to us. You threw it down the mountain. Speaking of which, this guy is in a static position on a mountain. There is a pretty, like, regular, like pretty normal looking path, looking at the map for someone to take going to the castle. And he doesn't have a very good deck. And the eliminators are none the wiser. He's like, yeah, there's a guy up on a mountain up there. It's like, what? No.
I'm gonna set some
How?
cards and activate the
What?
Peking Goblin.
You peeking?
Let's see.
Peeking them goblins. I'm peeking.
I see I might be getting some lion alligators.
Are you lying? Are you lying
You're
right
getting
now?
one less.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna.
You're getting one later.
Woo!
I hope I don't get to that one.
This. Search.
Your move.
What do those words mean? Your groove.
Let me see. I will normal summon for snake. Activate this card.
Give myself one card.
What does
which
that do?
would Give it 800 attack.
Oh, alright.
Mean you didn't
Oh.
know?
Hey, Desmond, do you
I
have
only know the
snake-
good cards.
Desmond, do you have Snake Deity's Command in your deck?
Doesn't sound familiar.
You should have it. Shall I read it off right now, or do you want to go look at it yourself?
I'll look at it after the battle.
Okay. Snake
Implying
Deity's
that plus 800 attack is a bad card.
Plus an extra effect. if
Yeah.
it gets-
Well, not if it gets discarded.
well, graveyard, you know.
It has to be
What
destroyed.
happens? But one of those cards is gonna do something. Oh, no, never mind.
Nope. Not this time. But I will set another one.
Command.
Well, I guess I will summon this lion alligator.
Attack the moon. Here's a card.
Alright.
I will battle phase and attack and see what happens. I will attack again and see what happens. I don't know if I should be nervous or calm.
Uh,
I seem to recall there being goblins in this deck.
nah, just an orc.
Kick someone while they're down, why don't you?
Your move.
Set card.
Seto Cardba.
Hmm. It feels like it could be a trap, but I don't know.
That's why you just have to have a security barrier and attack anyway.
Yeah. Well, I don't have that right now, so. attack anyway.
I activate final attack orders.
Bleh.
Well, at least that happens.
I say it before and I say it again. You need more spell destruction, more magic destruction.
Don't like leaving things on an empty board. So I'll just activate this. So you can only potentially take a few damage at a time.
I activate Good Goblin Housekeeping.
Yeah, the alternative, by the way, was you don't attack, they get their turn, switches to attack position, attacks you, and destroys you anyway, and they don't activate that card anyway. So as it is, you've retained their...
I love the Goblin Effect final attack order dance.
switch back and forth real quick.
It doesn't even flip all the way.
It's just kind of...
It goes halfway and then flips back.
Attack orders, yay!
I need to stall for time.
Weather report in the Goblin deck. Sorry, go on.
And I decided to go with that one because the main way around like the Venom Swamp is to put your cards out face down, and that would force everything to be face up.
Sure.
Face up into the swamp.
Face your destiny. Upwards. Outwards.
And that's all I can do right now.
That's enough for now. One thing per turn.
I activate Good Goblin Housekeeping. Sending Hornip Imp to the bottom of my deck.
The turnip orb.
I summon the Blindly Loyal Goblin. And activate the Shard of Greed.
Blondie Little Goblin has a face like one of the pots.
And I can't attack. Because of the swords.
Swords!
The swords that are right there.
In front of that monster.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Hey, the card I needed.
Hey-oh!
And, yeah, that's all I can do.
It's enough for now.
I'll set a monster.
I'm giggling because I'm thinking back to the first duel. Dig Zodia guy.
Let's see, you won't be able to attack on your next turn, right? Or is it you can at the start of your next
That's
turn?
correct. I will not be able to attack.
Your next turn, I think. It'll be over. It destroys itself on your turn.
Okay. Then I can put that out safely.
Ooh! Wunderbar. Unless, they have a counter trap in the back row.
Yeah.
But their hand is gone. So they've got one new surprise per turn at most. Unless they, draw more.
Unless I had some kind of card on the field that would draw me 2 more cards.
Ah, if only you did.
Or any amount more cards. I was having flashbacks. I thought that was fog counters showing up.
Not every counter is a
I
fog.
activate the Shard of Greed.
What? Oh yeah, that. I never let it happen, so.
I have a Dust Storm in my deck somewhere.
Like a dust in.
Who's
Every-
Dustin?
New rule.
I
Every
set a
deck
monster.
every deck must have one Dustin in it.
What do you do with monster?
You said it. Sorry if I made it hard to hear.
I don't know how this works. If it's a face down, but I guess we'll see. Or I guess I can't activate its effects on the same turn I play it. Question mark?
I don't have any monsters.
Face up.
I know. It just says on monsters your opponent controls.
Yeah, I don't control it because it's not face up.
That's the ruling. Okay.
It's not summon. Yeah, tokens don't do so well. Counters don't do so well on face down cards. I think.
I don't know.
Yeah?
I might as well risk it. See what it is.
You fool. You've risked it.
I activate the Robin Goblin. Oh,
Okay.
huh.
Oh, attack position.
Yeah,
Nope.
that's
That worked
really
out.
interesting.
Attack position, always. Only attack position ever. Existing attack position. So it's like, when that card's on the field, there's only one number that you care about.
Well, I set a monster.
I deal 800 life point damage to you, potentially.
I activate Goblin out of the frying pan, dealing 500 damage to me.
Can I read that card? Do I have permission to read that card?
Pay 500 life points, negate the activation of a spell card, and return it to the owner's hand.
Would let me just activate it again.
Yeah.
I mean, like, on your opponent's turn, a quick spell, maybe? Or on your turn, rather? On a quick spell, I guess?
But if it's a quick spell, then they can just do it again.
Maybe it's, like, in response to something in a certain chain. Like, specific event,
Let's see what this is.
Like, it would have to be a counter to a very specific thing.
Yeah. Also, attack position.
Yeah, your card's really helping me out.
And it really
You
doesn't
didn't
do much
do what I was expecting.
to defend and then go to attack position.
Well, there's no use in really defending. Can't.
Face down defense position only exists in set mode. Or defense position only exists in face down.
And attacking.
I activate Hard Selling Goblin.
Hard sold yourself out to death.
So what I was expecting to happen was for you to play any other monster, and then I could have used Attention to destroy one of them.
Yeah, the only
But
two
you
monsters
didn't.
I got. I don't have many monsters in hand.
What was up with that monster?
Hmm?
Why not that monster? What was wrong with that one?
Because
Who?
it's
What?
not two monsters.
Oh, so another monster. I thought you were saying in place of that one, you expected any other monster.
If I had the ability to just destroy that monster, I wouldn't have lost.
Sure.
Might have lost.
So less is more in this case.
One of my other cards was a dark hole, in case I needed it.
Alright,
Alright,
so
here's your chip.
yay,
go away.
5-4. Good luck in your business.
Fairly well.
Yeah, we're closed. Just gets up, takes his several backpacks full of cards, and he walks off in the other direction.
I think we got one card left I can grab. But actually, that is a really valuable service that he's providing, because, like, maybe I don't want to have my sideboard be overflowing. Sweet. So we've got an hour left? Or...
Yep.
Alright. Well, that was a successful tile. Let's move on.
Where to next? And why is it that mountain?
No, it's that mountain.
The tree mountain.
I'll tell you why, because you already know I don't have any forest decks left.
Oh? I didn't know that. Like, I didn't know you made specifically Forest Mountain decks.
Hey, I've been talking about it for like 2 weeks now. Or
Wait,
2 double weeks.
do you have, like, a wealth of decks for other biomes?
No, but like there's no more forest decks to make.
Alright, sweet, so we're unimpeded. Let's go through all the forest!
No!
Well, that doesn't help, because we don't find any more people to duel.
Well, we haven't...
Yeah, forests are clean now.
We haven't fought Bones, though.
Yes, you have.
I don't want to fight him again.
No, we haven't. That was in the alternate timeline.
Yes.
Alright, fine. For whatever reason, we're compelled to make the journey up the taller mountain. Does the castle count as a different biome?
What is under it? I don't know, I can't move it. It's on the map layer.
Another tree, I think, probably.
Probably. I think it was a hill.
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
What's this, by the way? Swamp?
Bushes.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're in a taller mountain. Because Sky has a strong desire to be closer to the sky.
Yeah, that's why I was expecting you to go through mountains.
Well, really, ultimately, Sky kind of feels like it's just a coin toss, whether they win or lose. So it's like, well, let's just make our way to the castle. Like, either we will or won't have the stars by the time we get there.
This is the point where you're realizing, oh, we won't. Guess we need to wander around a bit. You'll never go to the snow or the desert.
We are one biome short of, yeah. We are one star short of having immunity on one of us. And at that point, we can just, like, stuff stars into one person. It's like, alright, that person's done. I'm fighting for me now. and then we give the stars to the other person. Like, all right, I'm immune now. Now he can duel. Swap back and forth.
Anyway, as you're climbing the mountain, you encounter somebody.
Or it could be a story detail that once you have 10 stars, the reason you can't duel from anymore is because they're locked into the wrist gauntlet.
No.
Okay. Somebody in the mountain.
He's just
Hello there!
standing up there at the top of the mountain, looking at the sky.
I call from slightly lower down. Hello there! Admiring the beauty of it all, eh?
Yes.
It is a wonderful sight, to be sure. Sky will stand there alongside, staring at the sky, until Desmond says something. Or the other person.
I have a cat.
What? Is that your personal item?
No.
Well, why isn't it?
Cats aren't venomous.
Not if you...
Have a snake.
For a moment, I thought you were speaking as the guy from the top of the mountain.
Yes. Have a snake.
You know, I guess I will go ahead and lock in my answer that I have a pet snake.
Nice.
What kind?
I'm gonna have to look it up.
The Bushmaster?
Something venomous.
Bushmaster, I believe, is one of the, at one point was the most poisonous snake.
A 20-foot anaconda.
Well, what's the most venomous snake? Alright, so you two are just standing on a mountain, staring at the sky,
Oh, absolutely.
watching the stars. As it's still the middle of the night.
Yeah, sure. But there's clouds. Clouds are on the clock. On the clock. Thanks, top list. List 20. 25 of the world's most venomous snakes, in parentheses, super deadly. Uh-huh. No. I'm looking for the most venomous safe snake. Come on.
I was looking for the biggest venomous snake.
Race down to the bottom of the list. Oh, right. The sea snake is one of the most venomous snake. According to many experts, the Belcher's sea snake venom is about 100 times more toxic than any other snake in the world. Just to give you an idea of how toxic, one drop of venom from a king cobra is powerful enough to kill over 150 people, while only a few milligrams of Belcher's sea snake venom can kill over 1,000 people. Trust us, we've tried. Good to the good.
And it worked!
Yeah, line up. Everybody
We've got
take a
1 milligram. We're gonna see how many you die.
They took a knife and they coated it with the venom. It's like, all right, we're going to stab 1,000 of you. It's like, and they all died. Crazy, right?
I think I'm gonna go with the Black Mamba.
Black Mama.
It is the second longest venomous snake and also the fastest moving land snake.
Nice, it's crawling all over you.
In
loves
terms
you.
in terms of trust us, we tried. The rest of this is actually also pretty funny. The good thing is that the snake is considered very timid and would take a lot of provoking to get it to bite you.
Come on!
Come on!
Come on!
What are you, a wuss? Come on!
Roll provoke.
Nat 20. It's not even a thing in this system.
Rolled 4 dice and got a plus 20.
4 dice and you got all zeros. It's just a natural 20 is my skill level. 4 dice get 20. Yeah, Sky and person on the mountain will not... Oh, I can't speak with it. Sky will not interrupt a gaze at the night sky.
Is it still night?
Yes.
Why don't we sleep?
Good question. Because there's skies to be watched, says Sky. My name's Sky, you know.
Does Sky watch the sky all day? And
Sky watches the Brennan, too.
Don.
Good, keep an eye on him.
Nice to meet a fellow admirer, Don.
I'm reading the stars.
Really? What do they say?
I don't recommend counting them.
That's what they say. Don't count us.
Have you seen
We'll count
anybody
you.
recently with a golden item?
Yes.
I have, in fact. A lady in the mountains southeast of here.
To the southeast.
Yes.
And she flew it off in whatever direction she flew it in.
Yes, Lord knows where she is now. But, a parasol. An umbrella. By the looks of it.
I thank you deeply. I must go.
Anytime.
You're welcome.
There goes the dawn.
Yep. Don runs down the mountain.
Wonderful.
That sounds like fun if you wouldn't die, most likely.
Whee! Falling off the cliff is very fun, right up until the end.
And the last deck that I had prepared just ran away.
You gave Sky someone who was longing to get the sky. What do you expect to happen? Yes, I agree.
Before you go, let's have a duel. So, no, she went that way. Go get her.
Well, nice game, everybody. Meet up next week. Next week. Can't you just give it to someone else? No.
Like, I'm looking through the list again, like,
we could fight.
everyone, you've either fought them already, or they're already in the tournament, or no.
Why not? What's no? Are they too bad? Too good? Too strong?
You don't want to fight them.
One thing I did want to do at some point is just have us battle each other for fun.
Sure. You
Do
want to do
it.
that now? Alright.
We got time.
Right. Battle each other while you prepare for bed, just on top of a mountain.
The sky is beautiful. I agree. You think I'm beautiful?
It's also the limit.
Sky. Oh, the limit is beautiful. You're right.
Tell me when you got a game so I can spectate it.
All right, I'm hosting a game. It's rule 1. Match. Yeah. Those are the only changes.
It's dual mode match, rule 1. Yeah.
All right, and cards for draw 10.
Yeah.
It's 2,000 life points. No, it's 8,000. All right, I am hosting.
Yeah, I heard. There you are.
Ready.
Oh man, I can select a deck while spectating. Alright, don't throw anything yet.
There is the option to swap out with spectators.
There it is. The stream finally decided to start streaming the stream.
Oh, hasn't been doing that this whole time? Alright, I choose this.
It takes a while every time I flip it to actually figure out where the thing is.
I chose this.
You know me well.
Oh, wait. Right. Let me...
This is gonna feel weird battling you.
Indeed.
Everything is upside down. Where's my information?
I said this card. For
Set
the
it in your
viewers at
graveyard zone. I play this card face down to my graveyard.
I end my turn.
I set this card in my extra deck. Onto the field zone. What?
What? I set my extra deck to the
The field zone. Face down. Oh, that's the one I'm spectating. Now I know.
Who are you spectating?
I'm spectating Jan. That makes sense.
The 2 Cloudian tokens enter the field.
Mm-hmm. Could be good for you.
And when the Cloudian Altus enters the field, there's that makes 3 Cloud tokens that exist. Burping. Removing 1 card from your hand.
You picked one of the ones that I didn't mind losing.
I end my turn.
I've got some decisions to make.
That's how card games work, typically.
Oh, normal summon her. And attack one of your tiny clouds.
Huh.
I don't get tokens. It's only cards, I guess.
Okay.
Well, now I know.
Mm.
And I'll attack.
You can't take it after it's been destroyed because it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
It's not sent to the graveyard, it's destroyed. Actually destroyed.
I don't want to get rid of the token or just do some damage.
A weighty decision. Also, your turn's half over.
Well, this is the last part
I
of my
can't
turn,
even
so
see the timers.
Oh.
welcome to spectating.
I normal summon the Cloudian Acid Cloud. Using its effect, destroy whatever face-down magic card you've got in play. Then, activating Blustering Winds on the Cloudian Altus.
That's my favorite magic card.
It's a magic card?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Good. During my battle phase, I will attack...
Choose carefully.
For pure damage, your Gagagigo. And end my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting turn.
I know. I guess it's because I know how he battles so well that I know what to expect.
It's also I'm waiting on you to do something.
I know.
Okay. You're just saying for Fuse. I'm waiting for something to transpire. But also for you, just in case you didn't notice. Half over. It's my favorite Christian holiday.
Hmm.
Does it count as a holiday or like a... Oh,
Only half a holiday.
no.
Summon Gigo. Go Gigo.
No, it's Go Giga Gaga Gigo.
And it'll attack your castle
Well.
for damage.
Unfortunately, your go is seeing the light
Mm-hmm.
and will no longer
Unfortunate.
battle. So no longer battle for you.
Or anyone. Just in general.
Yeah, honestly. A face down card, and I end my turn.
Let's see what that face down card was.
You reveal the Weether in defense position.
I see.
Oh no, that spirit controls rain and is capable of summoning hurricanes to blow the enemy away.
I almost put down weather report.
Too bad you didn't.
I mean, it's not. I still have it, and also I'm not
Yeah.
intending on attacking you. Oh man!
If it was the other one, that would have been hilarious.
Weather control.
Yeah.
I also have that in hand. I just figure, more defense position, just in case.
Can it destroy that retroactively?
Flip. Destroys all of your opponent's face-up swords revealing light on the field.
So, yes.
What do you know?
Well, you know what you should play next turn, then. What could that be?
That's
Who
actually...
knows?
Man-eater bug.
No.
And then you'll be able to attack.
Yeah, it's like, why are you wanting me to use weather report? I'm not going to do anything with it. For right now, he's
Yeah,
just
but you can
occupying-
make it do something.
That's fair.
It's only worked once.
Yeah, but it worked spectacularly.
Yes, yes it did.
I think I should risk
Once.
doing this. Okay, it's at the end of that battle phase.
So is that forever?
It's just gonna slowly set all of his dudes to 0. To 1-0.
Well, apparently it's forever. Which to attack?
And then eventually steal them. Well, no. Because you can't send them to the graveyard.
Attack your face down.
And that's the reason I chose Weather Report, because of the defense.
I knew. I forget how much defense it had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, doesn't that have enough defense?
Yeah.
Like, exactly?
Also this.
Also that.
Oh, and now you can attack.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, but that's 1,300 less I'm taking.
It's true.
That I did take to the face already, though. But I have the card advantage.
And also the other thing that Weather Report does.
Oh, yeah.
I
It's
can attack
twice.
twice.
What?
Yeah. If someone
Oh!
is destroyed, you can perform your battle phase twice this turn. So you would have died if not for that. Yeah.
A reminder
No,
not to
no.
play that now.
Barely would have not died. Because you would have had the 1,300 that you took from doing it.
Oh, okay.
You
yeah,
would have
yeah.
survived with 50. Oh, but now that's not going to get rid of the Altus.
Yeah.
Sitting pretty with 8,000 life points, though.
Yeah.
For now. And there goes this guy. Yep.
The clouds can be poisoned,
Poison ray.
apparently.
You fiend.
Yeah, that's not going to do anything.
Yeah. It's not. Is it every turn or every of your turns?
Every turn.
person's turn.
Okay. So,
End of your turn, they're both die.
let's see what you are. Yeah.
Surprise, you could have defeated it with your monsters.
No.
Like, if it was that weak. Oh man,
Yeah.
Seto Kaiba wants me to donate.
Same thing. What do you know?
And my turn.
No, Kaiba. You should definitely punch that ghost fog.
I have a better idea. I don't have to worry about using its effects. Something's attack 0. Attacking that Altus.
Oh no. But you can make it so that the Cloudians can't change their battle positions.
I know.
What will they do without the ability to switch to defense? Oh no. Oh no.
You will be able to get rid of my card in hand, but it wasn't doing me much good anyway. It's gonna have to play one card at a time.
Alright. Now I've got to learn something.
And you have to
Does-
play whatever card you draw.
Yep.
The question is, does this work?
No.
Well, I'm going to try first.
Did you get the You Win card?
No. I want to try something. Activate. See, I don't know if something is considered an effect or not. So first I'm just going to this, that. Then... Okay. You see what I'm saying?
What's
'Cause
trying to happen?
A monster's effect changed the...
There are
attack
no
points in my monster.
cards to negate,
Right. There is an effect that took place,
but it's not
that's
attached to a card.
right. You should play Snake Venom or whatever. The Dark Snake.
Okay, I apologize for reading White Veil. I gotta see if something can happen.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's got 3 effects, and they're all long.
Yeah, I've put a blanket allowance on reading White Veil in the past, and that still stands.
Spell and trap cards don't.
I think the one card I have might actually work.
Maybe.
All you have to do is nuke the White Veil.
Well, Cloudian Altus also still doesn't die. Oh.
Yeah, that's not a spell or trap card.
Yeah, that's funny.
Nice.
Doesn't do anything for me though.
Well, you have an immortal thing that will always be in attack position with 0 attack
There was something you could have
that you
done.
can't really do anything with forever.
There was... No, he can. First of all, that's for me though. And then is that? Oh yeah, that sweet. Second of all,
White
that
Veil
affects
is
both
split.
sides, you know.
okay,
You just made Altus do something.
it already does. Do you see how many fog counters it has? At least one, at least 3. I was okay.
Oh
First
yeah,
of all, I was seeing
but
the
it can't
9 and
ever
thought it
get
was-
more.
Yeah,
And it's just a free punch here.
I mean I've got removal.
Why would
I
you
just need
remove
to get-
it? Or no, it's
I just need to get a monster.
like
Like I think
if you didn't play the Sanctuary in the Sky, you could have just punched through the Altus forever.
Yeah,
He needs to draw a monster first.
yeah. I've
Kind of
been
like
getting
me.
No monsters.
Um,
Also, I was afraid he was going to use Altus's effect and discard the Sanctuary.
You don't want to play the Sanctuary though.
Yeah, thanks. Hi, hindsight.
I don't know if it's because you just don't have a card to discard, but I can't activate his effect right now.
Yeah, it's because I don't have a card to discard.
Okay.
And he never will. Until he does right now.
Hey. The other effect that
Oh.
it has. Yep. And then... There we go. A
Okay.
monster.
So,
Anyone.
Sanctuary in the Sky, the only thing that it did is that it effectively dealt 3,000 damage to you.
Yeah. Yes, thank you.
That was really fun. Do we have another one since you can only put it to 1 match?
Sure. I also
Sure.
realized
Oh.
I didn't
Oh, good.
save, I didn't save the changes to my deck. Here. It's not really real. I affected like 2 cards, taking one out, putting one in. My side deck is completed.
That's going to be really interesting if you ever go up against another fairy deck.
Yeah. Don't get any ideas, Fuse.
Yeah. What land do fairies get from? What land do fairies get from?
Forest, probably? Forest fairies?
No?
Yes? They come from the woodlands. They come from the woods, the fairies.
I think I know what all of the cards that deal with forest are. Because I've made every deck of them.
Think you have.
I made every deck of them. I made a deck of every of them. I can't words today.
I think you made every deck of them. It's fine.
No, but I didn't. I did not make every beast deck, for example.
Well, for once, this is coming into play.
Ha!
I still got to damage you, at least.
What happened?
Lion Alligator's
Piercing
effects.
damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like the first time I've been able to do that.
You wish
No,
you could do that.
you do it sometimes.
I'll get maybe like once.
Look at me, I'm already half health.
Not quite.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, the spell's going fine.
Yeah, no.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, I could do
Fairy support cards.
Apparently, this counts as
Field
activating what I
spells.
can do.
Huh. Okay.
that. Fucker.
Oh. The sole reason I have that in my deck.
Give you a soul.
Yeah, the
I could've-
only fairy field spell is Sanctuary in the Sky.
I messed up.
Fairies don't get any benefit from any other field spell.
Hmm.
So going by like geographical regions, you will never encounter a fairy deck.
So I messed
Wow.
up. Yeah, good job.
What
Nice
was
piece.
intended to have happened.
No, I realized it after. I had a destroy 2 spell cards thing that I should have used, which makes sense with how I play. I always play very defensively. So I should have played that,
Yeah.
discarded the card I just drew, which is a normal monster, then played the thing. But honestly, Pull the Rug is very new to me. I've only seen that last game and this game.
Like, that's just my one get myself out of a potential jam card.
Sure.
There's a dog
Just
in
by
my
having it
lap.
there.
How dare you? Yeah, and if I had destroyed it with my destroy 2 spells thing, I would have been able to destroy your guy.
Don't destroy my dog.
I'll destroy your dog.
No, don't destroy my dog.
Fine. You've convinced me not to destroy your dog.
Thank you.
Roll rapport. I'm waiting! No, I'm not.
Waiting for this attack.
Also, thank you for the follow.
Hello, random mysterious person.
Mystical Space Typhoon. Destroy that, whatever.
My damage equals reptile.
That. And that. Also that. Fuck you.
Jeez.
Okay.
alligator can go crossbreed somewhere else.
Okay. I still have a dog.
Eat it
No.
for health points.
What?
Eat it for experience points.
I'm not damaged.
But apparently you are if you think I should eat a dog. Don't play that. Don't
I
spay
played that.
Don't play that.
Too late.
I didn't know that Sky was like that.
It's like some techno funky Kirby music going on. Welcome to the
I
ultimate
was going to
RPG.
say your techno funky Kirby, but no, you don't deserve that.
Nobody deserves Kirby cues. And the Kirby goes to Obama.
Huh.
I want Obama to be a DLC character in the next Kirby game.
He doesn't play any differently. That's just what he's known for. Eating his enemies and gaining their power.
Go. Go. End phase. Eating their power and gaining their enemies. Hey, I heard you ate their powers. Them's was mine to take down. You're on my list now, buddy. What accent is that? Mine. Well, mine's accents is. Oh, you know the thing.
Not being very good cards this round.
Uh-huh.
Take that to mean you are.
What do you do? You're that, huh?
Oh.
Sure.
Be too big, slightly, for you to do anything about it.
Still poke it. Poke it again. My turn.
Quick, Clouds! Poke that worm!
That's the newest track of my indie band. Quick Clouds, Poke That Worm. It's an allegory for terraforming.
That's 2 songs.
Quick Clouds and Poke That Worm.
Yeah.
There's gonna be an album that's just the entire CD is just one sentence.
One word at a time.
Or two, it depends. It could be just a really like an extended sentence. But ultimately the song puts together a story. But not through the song, through the titles.
Yeah, the songs are completely unrelated.
I have many cards that could help me. I haven't gotten them yet.
None of them will.
Sky sounds like he's getting tired. Almost like it's the middle of the night.
I thought you said it's dawn.
I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't. Battle phases! Everyone!
Get in here.
Well, this all comes down to this one card draw.
Raigeki!
You wish you knew worms like I did.
It's the clear all counters from everything. All toe counters.
Toe counters? No, my toes! How many do I have?
When this card has 10 toe counters.
It can move anywhere it wants.
Yeah, I can't even play anything.
Not anywhere you want it to, anywhere it wants.
It moves to the field zone.
Oh, hold on.
Imagine the text in that box. It's like, when this...
Your Nimbusman is a lizard.
What? No, it's
Oh, yeah.
not. It's a reptile. Oh, no.
No, not my monsters.
I win!
You win.
Pizza
You're gonna
Pony's
have to-
Let's Play has reached 0.
We're gonna have to have another duel sometime.
Sometime. Donate today. Donations help us release updates and add features and keep the servers running in RAM.
Kaiba.
That's really... It just ends with... It says... It just ends there. It says, donate today, comma, donations help us release updates and add features and keep the servers running, and RAM.
Yeah,
It just ends with RAM.
they can get more RAM.
Keep the servers running and RAM.
Yeah, it helps
like-
them keep servers running. And RAM.
It should be donations help us, like...
Donations
the
help
servers
us
running.
RAM.
Donations help us keep the servers running.
If you donate
and add
enough, if you donate enough money, Seto Kaiba will buy a RAM and break your house. All right.
I guess that's it for today.
Yep.
We should wait. Do we get cards for dueling each other?
No. You gain nothing. Go to bed.
But friendship.
Alright, well, my dog and I will see you next time.
My dog and I will see you next time.
Bye.
Later.